Welcome to Bioglam Curvy Models, where every curve tells a story and every woman writes her own definition of beauty. Today, we dive into the inspiring journey of Kayla Davies, a curvy Instagram influencer, lifestyle creator, and body positivity icon who is reshaping how the world views fashion, food, and femininity. Kayla's story begins far from the polished world of photo shoots and brand deals. Born and raised in Manchester, England, she grew up in a modest home, filled with warmth, laughter, and strong values. Her mother, a nurse with a gentle heart, taught her compassion. Her father, a mechanic who loved sketching cars, taught her creativity and precision. From a young age, Kayla was a dreamer. She spent hours flipping through fashion magazines, but something always felt missing. None of the women looked like her, soft, round, curvy, brown-skinned. In those glossy pages, beauty seemed one-dimensional. She often wondered, why don't I see myself anywhere? At school, she was outgoing but introspective, the girl who loved art class as much as lunchtime conversations. Yet behind her cheerful personality, she struggled with body image. Like many young girls, she believed she had to shrink herself to be accepted. When she turned 16, everything began to shift. She discovered modest fashion through online communities, women who dressed with elegance, intention, and pride. She loved how modest style didn't hide beauty, it highlighted dignity. She began experimenting with loose silhouettes, soft fabrics, and layering. It wasn't rebellion, it was self-discovery. At university, while studying media and communication, Kayla started posting her outfits on Instagram. At first, they were casual, long coats, maxi dresses, oversized sweaters, minimal makeup. Her captions weren't about trends, they were about truth. She wrote about struggling with comparison, learning to love her reflection, and finding joy in food and faith. Then, one night, she posted a mirror selfie with a caption that would change everything. You don't have to shrink to be seen. You just have to stand in your truth. That post went viral. Thousands of women commented, "I look like you. I needed this." Kayla's words became a mirror for every woman who'd been told she was too big, too loud, too different. From that moment, her Instagram transformed into a movement. Her feed became a mosaic of lifestyle, modest fashion, and body confidence. She showed that style could be bold and modest, colorful and covered, joyful and sacred. Her followers began calling her the Curvy Queen. But she didn't wear the crown for vanity. She wore it for representation. She replied to every message, celebrated other creators, and turned her platform into a safe space for real conversations. As her following grew, big brands started reaching out. But Kayla refused any collaboration that promoted unrealistic beauty standards. If it doesn't align with my message, it doesn't deserve my platform. Instead, she partnered with ethical brands that prioritized inclusivity and sustainability. She became the face of campaigns for local designers in Manchester and London, modeling flowy dresses and earth-tone hijabs in natural light. Her shoots felt effortless, a celebration, not a performance. But success wasn't always easy. With fame came criticism. Internet trolls mocked her body, faith, and modesty. They called her names, doubted her motives. Instead of clapping back, she responded with grace. "Your comment says more about your pain than my body," she once wrote. And that line went viral too. Privately, she faced tough nights. Some days she cried reading hateful DMs. But every time she felt like quitting, one message from a fan would lift her up. "Because of you, I wore what I love today." By 2019, Kayla's page had blossomed into something far bigger than fashion. She began sharing food content, colorful homemade meals inspired by her heritage and travels. She filmed stews simmering on the stove, sprinkled herbs over rice, and paired dishes with stories about gratitude and community. "Food connects us," she often said. "It's love in edible form." Her kitchen videos became her signature: soft lighting, laughter, and the comforting sound of sizzling pans. Her followers felt like family, tuning in for both the recipes and the reminders of self-worth. Soon, she launched her own series, Comfort in a Bowl, exploring dishes from cultures around the world. From Palestinian makluba to Nigerian jollof rice, each episode celebrated diversity and unity. Kayla cooked alongside guests, asking about their traditions, always reminding her viewers that beauty and culture are intertwined. Her caption for one episode read, "Every spice tells a story, every flavor holds a memory, and every meal is proof that we're more alike than we think." By 2021, Kayla had become a global voice for modest fashion and body positivity. Her TED-style talks, interviews, and podcasts reached millions. She reminded women that modesty wasn't limitation, it was liberation. She explained modesty isn't hiding, it's revealing what matters most: your confidence, your compassion, your peace. Brands began seeking her advice on inclusive marketing. She consulted for modest wear lines in London, Dubai, and Kuala Lumpur. She was no longer just modeling, she was shaping the conversation. Through it all, she stayed authentic. Her feed wasn't filtered perfection. She showed bloopers, messy kitchens, bad hair days, quiet mornings with coffee and prayer. Her transparency made her relatable. By 2023, Kayla had over 1 million followers. She launched her modest fashion brand, Grace in Motion, featuring breathable fabrics, soft tones, and size-inclusive designs. The tagline, "Because grace belongs to every body." Her first collection sold out within days. Yet when journalists ask about her biggest achievement, she didn't mention followers or sales. She smiled and said, "My greatest success is seeing women wear what makes them feel like themselves again." As her brand grew, she continued giving back. She founded Bloom Space, a mentorship program for aspiring influencers who wanted to lead with values, not vanity. The program provided training on ethical brand work, storytelling, and self-care. Many graduates credited Kayla for changing their lives. Even with fame, Kayla's daily routine remained grounded. Early mornings with tea, journaling, and prayer. She valued quiet, a counterbalance to digital noise. She reminded her audience to rest. "Protect your peace like it's part of your outfit," she once wrote. That quote went viral, printed on hoodies and mugs, a mantra for her generation. By 2025, she had become a global symbol of empowerment, proof that digital influence could come from depth, not drama. She appeared on magazine covers and talk shows, yet remained humble. When asked how she measures success now, she said simply, "If my younger self could see me eating dessert without guilt and dressing in colors she once avoided, that's success." Her fans adored her for her humanity. She wasn't a brand, she was a friend, a sister, a reminder. Kayla Davies didn't break beauty standards by fighting them. She simply lived so authentically that the standards broke themselves. Her story ends not with applause, but with quiet resonance. The kind that lives in people's hearts long after the screen fades. In the closing montage, we see her walking through a bustling market. Colors, fabrics, laughter. The voiceover says, "The most beautiful thing a woman can wear is peace." The scene fades to clips of her community, women of all shapes and shades, smiling, cooking, dancing, living freely. And then, Kayla's final line, gentle but powerful. "I'm Kayla Davies. I'm curvy, I'm creative, I'm covered, and I'm completely free." If my story reminds you of anything, let it be this: you are already enough. Bioglam Curvy Models, celebrating real beauty, real stories, real women.